Hi, I'm Talene. I'm a relatively new skater. I've been skating since the beginning of May. I'm not great or anything, but I thought I would just make a little review on the Moxi beach bunnies. I know that there's a skate shortage right now and you might not have many options, but if you happen to, then maybe what I have to say might impact what you decide on choosing. So I have the Moxi peach blanket beach bunnies. Oh, also sorry if the audio is horrible. I'm filming on my iPhone because that's all I have right now. Anyway, I have the Moxi beach bunnies. They are clearly no longer stock. I started kind of like customizing them relatively soon after I got them, just because the purple wasn't really my vibe. They had purple wheels and purple laces. But as many of you probably know, if you've looked into the bunnies at all, the wheels that they come with are notoriously bad. Like, you can still skate on them and they're fine for when you first start out, but you won't get a lot of speed with them. I honestly think it's kind of difficult to do any sort of trick or transition with them just because they don't really react, or at least for me, they didn't react how I wanted them to. So I upgraded to the Radar Energy 57mm orange wheels. They have a hub, which is this little white circle around the bearing. The Beach Bunny wheels do not come with a hub, like they just don't have one part of the setup. I think that the hub kind of helps distribute your weight better over the wheel and helps it turn better. That could just be in my head, but a lot of other skaters that I've heard review the Beach Bunnies and their wheels say that they prefer wheels with a hub. So yeah, and then inside are the bearings right here. I have the Cube Juice bearings, just because that was what was easy to find and relatively affordable. I think that they do the job just fine. The next thing I upgraded were my toe stops, just because I was wearing through the ones that came with the bunnies pretty quickly, and I liked how they looked. I've already rotated mine because this used to be on my right skate, and I wear down the toe stop on my right boot so much quicker, so I just rotated them. I'll keep doing that until they're basically gone. So yeah, these are the Yellow Daisy Moxi brake pedals. Highly recommend. They honestly have lasted me a decent amount of time, and there really isn't like so much wear that I need to exchange them or like swap them out anytime soon. The next upgrade I made was with the laces. So I have the 96-inch waxed derby core laces. The laces that come with the Beach Bunnies are not waxed, and I think they're 108 inches, which that was just a little long for my preference. It wasn't even while skating, but one time I had laces that were too long, and the laces from one boot got hooked in the rivets of the other boot, and I'm terrified of that happening with my skates. So I just prefer shorter laces, because that means shorter loops on my skates and hopefully less likely of a chance that they will get caught together and I will faceplant into the asphalt. So yeah, the waxed laces make such a difference. I find that my laces loosen far less than they did before with the old laces. And you can like feel the grip on them. I hardly ever have to like retie my boots or anything. So those are great. And then the last upgrade that I made was with the bushings right here. The bushings that come on the stock Beach Bunnies are rock hard. Like you cannot make them squish in any way. They do not absorb shock. I don't even do anything major at all. Like I'm still kind of a little baby skater, but any tiny jump that I've done, like before getting these, I felt all of the impact, even just skating across really like textured floors, like just anything really pebbly or any kind of ground that was not smooth. Like I you know what I mean probably by like you can feel the rattling in your feet and like up to your shins and stuff. Yeah, I feel like that has been lessened by my new bushings because they do absorb a decent amount of shock. I have the medium Powerdyne Magic cushions. Mine are the orange ones. You can get the red ones, which are soft, which I wouldn't recommend if you're gonna do anything kind of like extreme with your skates because they might squish down too far. And then I forgot the other colors that are a bit harder, but you can choose your bushings based on your general size. So the internet just said, you know, don't use the soft ones if you're gonna do any sort of jumps, but if you're on the smaller side, then probably go for the medium. If you're a bit bigger, then you could go for a slightly harder bushing, but it's just personal preference. Reddit's always great for these sorts of things. So overall, I would say to get the beach bunnies if you don't want to spend a lot on like the lollies or the jacks or anything. They are a good boot. They're very sturdy. Like they definitely do take a bit of time to break in, probably like 10 hours. These have conformed pretty well to my feet, but yeah, the ankle support is good. These are PVC, so if that bothers you in any way, then perhaps do save up for a leather one. One thing that is unfortunate about these, because they're PVC, is you can't really get them fixed if they do start to split down here. And unfortunately, my right boot is doing that a little bit. I can try to show you. It's kind of difficult to see on camera, but let's see. So you can't really tell, but it's starting to split down here, which is not great. Yeah, maybe you can tell right here. The adhesive is coming loose. Yeah, okay, there you can see it. That's like the split that's starting to happen. It's not happening on my left boot for some reason, but it is on that one. I don't know, but I'm really happy with my beach bunnies. Like I said, the only thing that worries me is the boot coming off of the heel, but I think I should still be able to skate in them for a while longer, at least until I can save up for lollies or jack boots. So I hope that this was helpful in some way. If not, I'm sorry. And again, apologies for the kind of shitty iPhone quality. It's just what I'm working with right now. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I will link all the different products that I talked about down below. Also, if you do want a little bit more mobility on your boots, you can loosen the trucks up here just a little bit so that they can like move back and forth just a tiny bit. I found that helped with my transitions and spins. So yeah, I'll link everything down below, and if you have questions, just feel free to ask. Yeah, I hope you have a great day and that you are coping as well as you possibly can during this very strange time. So yeah, stay safe, happy skating, and have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.